There was a time I lived in silence, not peace, holding my breath through every room I entered. I didn't know why everything felt heavy. I just knew I was tired, so tired of pretending, of performing, of waking up with a heartbeat but no will. I kept making choices that didn't feel like me, what I wanted to be, but somehow felt inevitable. Delay became my protector, a hard pain, a yellow flashing light away. Shame that I couldn't name, I kept saying later, until later turned into years of an unrecognized image of myself looking back. Shame wrapped itself around me like it belonged there. I didn't scream, and it took a bite till it consumed me. It controlled me. You'll never be enough. You should have known better. Don't speak, don't try, don't be seen. I was safest inside my head. Sleep was my escape. My unconscious boarded with brick to keep me hidden from their scrutiny, asleep in a world where no one could expect anything from me. I wasn't lazy. I was scared, frozen, convinced that showing up wrong was worse than showing up at all. Anxiety didn't just visit, it moved in and kept asking, is this who you're becoming? I believed it and replied, this is who I am. I'm failing. I'm a failure. It wasn't a big deal. It was a missed deadline, at face value, a project, a class, but it was the last straw in a quiet avalanche. Misguided and alone, I isolated, invisible, curled in shame, for this wasn't my first shit show. Crying into silence, silence turned into stillness. I didn't move, didn't shower, didn't clean, didn't live, just sunk, just disappeared into nothing. And no one saw the storm. They said it was simple, a teenager who's slacking off. But if it were true, why did it feel like my world was caving in? Then something cracked. A willingness to accept my pain, to say that this isn't my fault the way I am. I was carrying around what was passed down, for my mistake highlighted parts of themselves that they cannot forgive, to be treated with the same self-hatred, not self-compassion. They weren't talking to me, but a mirror they saw inside me. I felt like I had been handed a cracked mirror and told to build my reflection from their broken pieces, and they told me to leave my pain at the door, as if my heart was something like a coat rack. I was safest inside my head. You'll never be as no one saw this. You should have known better. It said it was not led by the teenager who's slacking off. But if it were true, their advice wasn't wisdom. It was projection, trust in authority. I wasn't idle. I was absorbing the weight of their unhealed lives and calling it truth.
Love from generations past who lived lives of hope for those that were not yet hands. Today we breathe out deceit of ourselves and others that dares to strip from us the liberation of truth.
That was the moment I began again, with no map, no proof I'd make it, just faith.